Hello there, welcome to Living on Purpose. My name is Fola Adelesi. I hope you've been enjoying some of the videos that I've shared on Facebook and on YouTube. So go over there just in case you haven't seen some of my videos and watch them. I'm sure that they will always be a good source of inspiration to you. So today I'll be talking about productivity by activity. Productivity by activity or through activity. You see, one of the things you need to understand is that it's not every activity that will lead to productivity. That's why it's very important for you to make sure that you do an assessment, or you call it an audit, of all your activities and be sure that everything you're involved in actually leads to productivity. What are those activities that you're involved in? What are those things that you're doing that cannot lead to productivity? Or how many things are you involved in, and how many of them are actually going to lead to productivity at the end of the day? Sometimes one of the reasons people do so many things and those things do not lead to productivity is because they are trying to cut costs and they get involved in things that are out of their scope or specialty. When you do things outside of your specialty just because you're trying to cut costs, at the end of the day, you will spend so much time doing something that you don't have the required competence to handle, and you will still need someone else to do it well for you. Don't get involved in such things. Stay in your area of specialty, do the things that you can do very well, and let those other people who are more competent with those things do those other things. If you also follow the Pareto principle, one of the things you will see in the Pareto principle is the 80-20 rule. It tells you that 80% of the activities are actually not giving you all the results that you need. It's just 20% of your activities that are giving you 80% of the results that you have. So if you have an understanding, for example, that only 20% of the things that you do are giving you 80% of the results that you have in life, then it's important to ask yourself, on a scale of 1 to 10, what are the things that are giving me the results that I have? How many things am I doing? And what are those 20% that are giving me the desired results? Then you focus more on those 20%. As for those other 80% giving you maybe a little result here and there, but not the real desired results, you can assess them. Should you be doing that? Is there something you should be doing differently? Should you even outsource them? It's very important to pay attention to that. Remember, every activity will not lead to productivity, so don't get involved in every activity. Is it the fact that someone else is doing it and the person is being productive at that thing does not mean that you should do it. You are cut out for something else. You are wired in a separate way. So it's the way you're wired that can even determine if you're going to be productive at something. There are so many other people who can do it, but it may still not be for you. To succeed in life, you need to succeed in your activities. Identify the ones that you really need to be involved in. Take a look at the most productive activity and try replicate some of those activities that are working. Take, for example, if you're involved in something and it's working for you, try and build a system around it. Try and build a product out of it so that even when you're not physically there, it can still give you results. It's absolutely important to make sure that you have a system in that regard. On this note, I think that you can begin your activity of productivity by visiting www.foladaniel.com and follow me on social media across all my platforms using @FolaDanielSpeaks. Get me on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter. Thank you very much.